Vodka, what up, bro? What up, what up? I'm just trying to figure out life at the moment. E- Boop. And low key turn off these. Yeah, we don't need. I'm too tired for this. Hop into search. Get my shit ran. Is there a reason I can't use that? What input am I even on?
Search and destroy.
Apparently I'm on MNK.
Defend the objective.
I don't know why I would be on MNK, but apparently I'm on MNK.
You're our last chance. Think smart, move fast.
Yeah, I'm the last chance and I'm fucking terrible. You guys right beside me
Solid
anyway.
loss. Walk it off.
You have the same camo? That's just party rock. This is the camo I used in Black Ops 2, 25 years ago whenever I was like 7 years old or whatever. No, he's using an iron sight hawker. That doesn't even fucking count. Why am I on M&K? Can I swap?
Search and destroy.
I guess it doesn't matter. I don't really want to try. No, I'm locked on mouse. Whatever, I'll just deal with it. It's one of my favorite ones. It's also one of my favorite ones. It's the only camo I use on this account. I don't have it unlocked on the alt account that I play ranked on sometimes. Oh, dude, don't do this. Just stay AFK until I'm done. You didn't have to come back. I can't fucking turn fast enough to shoot this guy. Bro decided to become sentient the second I got to him.
Search and destroy.
Someone thumbs up the question I put in chat.
Protect the objective.
As much as I appreciate you recognizing my message, thumbs upping does not answer the question. I love that.
One hostile remaining.
Is that him? That was him. No, dude, don't. Dumbass, get the fuck
That's
away
a
from
win.
me.
Don't get cocky.
I stink. You're absolutely correct. I'm terrible. That's why none of your friends like me. What's up, though? What's going on, Annie?
Search and destroy.
My friends like you? No, they do not.
Eliminate the objective.
And that's okay. They don't have to like me, but they do not like me.
Hostile care package above.
I missed that guy. Oh, my fault. The guy that was being a loser with the fucking iron sight hawker decided to pull out the NPC. You're in LA currently for my daughter's appointments. I hate it here. Is that the only place you can go? It seems kind of far. That was a genuine question, by the way. I actually don't know. Oh my god, guys, a season 4 iridescence in my game? No way.
Search and destroy.
Y'all can't let me be at the top, bro.
Defend the objective. Hostile UAV established above.
Triggering scout pulse.
Shit. The closest for the type of eye exam she needs. I hear you. I hear you. That's unfortunate. That guy sucks.
Get up, J-Sock.
Old.
Search and destroy.
They don't have a doctor in my state that specializes in retinoblastoma. No, I hear you. I understand.
Destroy
Trust
the
me, if there's
objective.
anybody that gets it, it's probably gonna be me with my plethora of health issues.
Enemy care package dropping.
Fortunately for me, I don't have to go quite that far to see a specialist for anything I would need. This guy's pissing me off. He went back to the fucking iron sight hawker. But for the problems I have, the options were go an hour away to West Virginia or drive 4 hours to Baltimore. I don't really want to do either of those, but I'll take West Virginia. This game is so fun.
Search and destroy. They know we're here.
Alright, just
Go
chow
on, Black
mid.
Ops.
We're going out swinging.
Enemy UAV detected.
Fuck is this guy doing?
Sniper working.
Brother, you have a mini-map and a headset. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Scrub and burn.
I hate to hear I miss my PC and my dogs. Nah, I believe it, bro. I believe it. Doesn't sound like something I'd be too interested in either. But I hate traveling for anything, so... I'll just keep playing on MNK, it's all good, I'm already here. I'll save my controller so it doesn't break. Alright, time to delete my post, because I'm getting egoed by approximately 5,000 people. You'll get them next time? I don't care, man. It's pubs, I don't care if I win or lose. The only time I ever care if I win or lose is if I'm playing ranked on my main account, or like in a tournament. Other than that, it's just a game and nothing happens that matters. Fucking delete. I get asked every day by hundreds of people if I want to play with them. And then when I finally give them the opportunity to play with me, they all ignore me. This is why I never fucking answer anybody. We leave, I can't read. We leave on Friday after appointment with the guy who's making her prosthetic. A prosthetic for what, if I'm allowed to know? Also, Don Dada, what's up, dude? How are you? I don't think I've ever asked, but prosthetic for what? If I was home, I'd play with you. I appreciate that. Next time. Okay. I understand. Okay, we're on the same page now. I assumed so, but
Eliminate the objective.
it's one of those things where I don't want to assume, so I just wanted to make sure. Like, I understood, like, the overall problem, but sometimes things don't add up. Let's see, impress me, get buckets. Do something for me. I'm not super impressed. They have not super great movement. Good shots. And off the map we go. Yeah, great movement.
Plant in progress.
Like I said, not great movement.
The bomb has been planted.
And Jordan is here as the guy using a NASA computer as a firearm. Yo, make edits. What up, dude? How's your day? What's up? He's a noob tube on this bitch? Homie, okay. Public match is fucking comedy. He's napping right now and I'm bored in the hotel room. Get your Tamagotchi.
Our device has
Make sure your
been armed.
Tamagotchi is ready to go for whatever the world may bring. I don't know. I don't know what the alternatives are. Credit to my teammate for not completely falling off the map. I thought he was gone. I thought he was done for.
Search and destroy.
Yeah, I'm playing Black Ops 7, bro. 8s question mark? What is the question? Are you asking what 8s are, or are you asking to play 8s?
Hostile charges primed.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't snipe. Where's this guy going? Yeah, he's gone, bro. I'm just as confused as you are.
One enemy left. Handle it. We're deactivating the bomb.
To play 8s? I mean, yeah, if you want to play 8s, if they ever happen, you can play.
So we can get the hell out of here.
We would have to find 7 more, because I don't really want to play, I just kind of want to watch. Yeah, I'm down for hosting 8s. 6 was the last one? 6 was the last one? Yeah, this is Black Ops 7, although, like, I don't think they should even have called this game a Black Ops game.
Search and
It would have
destroy.
performed so much better if they just called it anything else, but...
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Yo, this shit knew I was coming in here, instantly booted you up. You trained your AI well, bro. Chloe, what up? Thank you for the heart me, thank you for the arrow I can't read, and how was your day? What's up? Didn't know they made a 7? Yeah, it's the current game. Black Ops 7's the newest game this year. It's not new at this point, but it was the last one they made. And like I said, it's an okay game. It's not as bad as a lot of people say it is, but I think the fact that it was just called Black Ops 7 just pissed a lot of people off. Dude's in a corner like that. How are you? I'm all good, thanks. I'm just chilling here doing nothing. Watching my Master Prestige teammate that's this level play like this. It's a very interesting POV.
One hostile remaining.
Again, I'm not gonna hate on him. Actually, I might hate on him because I think that's the Crimson reward skin for this season. This guy was Crimson this season, by the way. This guy got Crimson, by the way.
Reset, reload.
No ranked, it's not up right now. Tomorrow is the Season 5 update, so ranked play is turned off right now. Or else I would probably be playing that. Just as something to do. It's like why I want to get 8s going, because 1, I don't really want to play. I just kind of want to host 8s and watch everyone else play while I sit here and backseat game and then get yelled at by somebody in chat that doesn't understand satire. Husky, what up, bro?
All over this place. Hit 'em hard.
What is poppin', gang?
Dempsey activating RCXD.
Oh. Respectfully dicked. I hear you. Yo, Major, thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you, man.
Scout post is out.
Had my first therapy session today in like 6 years. What kind of therapy? Like, talk about feelings therapy or like physical?
Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black
Major,
Ops.
thank you for the heart, bro. Thank you for the heart, me. Hoping the new SR changes aren't like too crazy. They already said what they were. Feelings therapy? It's always good, man. It's always good to talk about your feelings. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to not be okay. I have to convince myself on a daily basis my friends actually fucking like me, so I understand feelings therapy completely. But it also doesn't, like, derail my entire existence. Again, this guy was Crimson this season, by the way. This is, like, the most mind-blowing thing.
One enemy left. Handle
This guy hit Crimson this season. For you, Paige? Hell yeah, Major.
Yep. Solid loss. Walk it off.
Over the SR changes. So, in Platinum, if you lose 25 SR. In Diamond, you lose 30 or 35. And then in Crimson, you lose 40 now. So they did the thing I suggested. Not that they did it because I suggested it, but it was one of the things I said needed to happen. People that are Diamond or lower are losing more SR
Search and destroy.
than they were in Season 4. And then you're not going to get as much SR for beating people that are better or losing as much for losing to people that are worse than you, because it has to be a full 3 ranks difference. So, like, a Diamond 1 would have to lose to a Plat 1 to get the, like, performance loss, question mark? I don't know how to word it. Major, thank you for the shares, bro. Thank you. And then same on the other side. A Diamond 1 would have to beat a Crimson 1 to get the post-match benefit. Those were the only 2 changes I saw. There might be more, but those are 2 things that I definitely said needed to happen. Free headshot. I don't think minus 30 in Diamond is that bad, because you have to think about how much SR you're getting for a win still. You're a fucking loser, dog. It's the one day this season we don't have ranked play. Put the NPC away.
Down on my watch. Get yourself together.
But overall, I agree with it. Like I said, overall, I agree with it. The thing that's going to keep people from getting hard stuck is the fact that, like, in Seasons 2 and 3 and prior seasons, you were losing, like, upwards of 70 SR if the game said fuck you hard enough. So the fact that it's capped at 30, maybe 40, if you get the, like, losing to a team worse than you thing, you're losing 40, which I still think is fine.
Defend the objective.
A Plat 3 will almost never see a D3 or Crim. That's kind of the point. They're not supposed to. Unless they are supposed to, that's where the hidden matchmaking, or the skill-based matchmaking will kick in. Because, like, my Diamond 1 ult account was playing Iridescence, so there is still skill-based matchmaking. It's just not, like, the only deciding factor anymore. That was delayed as fuck. Catch me losing my SR all the way to Plat 1. I mean, you'll be right back there. You'll be right back to a rank you belong in, like, pretty quickly. Rankflation was crazy? Yeah. I made a video about it that upset quite a few people. I'm like, dude, if you were hard stuck from, like, the inception of ranked play, you're not hard stuck, you're just that rank, dude. Like, I don't mean anything disrespectful. It literally was not meant to be disrespectful. I wasn't coming for anybody's throats. I made sure to mention that in the video. All I'm saying is whenever they introduced the new SR system after Vanguard and Modern Warfare 2, if you've been Plat 2 or 3 since 2023, you're just Platinum 2 or Platinum 3, bro. You just are. That's not hard stuck. That's just your skill ceiling. It's fine. Everybody has a skill ceiling. Some people were just really good high school athletes, and that's the end of it. Not everybody was a good enough athlete to play in college or higher. Like, just apply the real-world concept of a skill ceiling to the video game, and we've reached our final destination. Yo, Jesus Christ, thank you for the follow.
Search and destroy.
I need that clipped. What's up, though, bro? How are you? How's everyone? Favorite thing is saying you're hard stuck Eerie? I mean, low-key you are. The only thing holding you back is, Ocus. Ocus is the only thing holding you back, or else you would have been pro. Once you're not at the first tier of the rank, you'll never get the rank adjustment. Yeah, but that's kind of the point. It's a change in the right direction. It's not the final change. They'll probably change it again heading into the next game. Which, like, it's fine. It's a learning process. The SR system is definitely better than it was. They just need to make it so it's not, like, rewarded strictly for playing more than other people. Which is what Season 4 really was. Because, like I've said many, many, many times at this point, I feel like a broken record just repeating myself. On average, it took iridescent level players a longer time to get to iridescent. That's a positive. We don't want people hitting iridescent day one then spawning out of the game. But on the flip side, the problem is worse players got rewarded for playing more, so you ended up with Platinum 1s that magically hit Crimson. I gotta ban myself. Yeah, I gotta ban myself. I said Ocus in my own chat. My fault, Arnell. One entire full rank above you I feel like would be better, or was that what it does already? I'd be lying if I said I knew, bro. I'm just saying what the patch notes said. And like I said, that might not even have been the full patch note. I feel like I'm kind of schmoovin' for someone that doesn't play M&K. Come here, dummy. Oh, I missed. Come here. There's a fucker just in the back of his spawn for no reason. Like, all in all, like, it was a net positive update, I feel like, unless something insanely goes wrong, because, like, I've picked on this guy 4 times at this point. The guy I'm spectating right now hit Crimson this season. Like, that can't happen. No disrespect to him. Just not a Crimson player. I've seen that man jump off the map twice in this game. When I was Crim 3, I was getting the bonus for Yuris. Yeah, I don't think it was a full, like, 3 ranks above you this season. Because whenever I was Crim 3, like, on my rank up game, I got a plus 60 bonus for beating Iridescent, so you're probably right, but... Either way, if they need to fine-tune that change going forward into the following seasons of ranked play in MW4, I'm for that. But for Season 5, the change is good. I suppose we shall see how it plays tomorrow with the SR gains and losses. I'm probably going to do what I normally do and wait like a week for everyone to settle out. I generally don't play the first day or two of a new ranked season just because there's always a bug. There is 100% guaranteed to be a game-breaking bug they didn't anticipate. And it's always going to set people back immediately off the rip. I'm not trying to spawn into ranked play and disconnect 7 times in a row and be banned for a month.
Search and destroy.
Plus the cheaters. I mean, yeah, cheaters are never good, but, like, I generally avoid the first day of ranked if I can help it, just because
All units,
there's, like I said, always an issue.
Bomb acquired.
Loki, I just hope they fix the controller crashing games problem. Not that I have it, but it's not fun seeing my homies just get punished for existing. Is he following me? Oh, yeah, he was following me. Alright, fair play. Oh my god, guy. Blow hopped in the server. I don't know why I can see your name. I'm in streamer mode. But... I appreciate you for joining the server.
Time's low. Put your head down and get it done.
Did someone else join? Oh no, you're the guy that I'm pretty sure is a bot. I was waiting to see if this person would figure out how to get past my security system, but I don't think they are going to. I'll probably have to kick them.
Enemy UAV detected.
Gotta do something with matches, only starting with 3 people. One thing I feel like that should have been a priority too. There's a lot of stuff on like the matchmaking side of it that I don't necessarily get. That are like just a lot of common sense changes, to be honest. Like, if someone dodges in the pregame lobby, the match just shouldn't start. We already know the person there isn't there. Same thing if somebody disconnects in a match. If it says on screen that X person has disconnected, they're no longer in the game. Why is their fucking body still here preventing the other 3 of us from forfeiting the match to get it over with? And then on top of that, they definitely also know on the back-end server side that if someone disconnects from the lobby by either quitting the app or like Alt F4ing, or if they get disconnected because of a server bug, but there's no distinction between those two as far as the game is concerned. Like, if I Alt F4 and leave the game, yes, punish me and take away my SR and suspend me, whatever. But if I disconnect because of your problem, the game's problem, don't punish me for that. Very organized. I try my best. It's probably my undiagnosed autism, Chloe, if you want me to be completely honest. Like, at the end of the day, it's a video game. I'm a grown-ass man talking about video games, but, like, I don't know. Like, if you're gonna do something, just fucking do it the right way. There was a season that didn't put you in the game. I just don't remember which one. I legitimately can't remember. It's been a thing for all the seasons in Black Ops 7. Like, it's just a vibe kill. Like, whenever you're in a pregame lobby, then someone leaves the game, and then you have to wait 90 seconds for the game to end. Even though we already know the person isn't there. Yo, Quaker, what up, dude? It's just annoying. It's just, like, literally, a lot of the stuff I'm complaining about is just quality of life stuff, which doesn't really matter gameplay-wise, but, like, as far as, like, people coming back and playing the game, you don't want any reasons for people not to play the game. And the fact that I'm naming these things means that there are reasons people just will choose not to play ranked. So, it is what it is. Feels like such a small thing to fix, and that's, like, what I'm saying. Like, it's such a duh thing. Like, why hasn't it been fixed? Like, what is stopping us from fixing the small-ass, minuscule quality of life improvements? And, like, other just random things. Like, why do I have the bug that I've had since Season 2 of Black Ops 6 where I can't see the other team's rank? And, like, if my friends join the game after I've logged into the game, they don't have a rank and I can't queue because they don't have ranks as far as the game is concerned. Like, it's a combination of it's such a thing that just should have been fixed by now, and, like, 2, there's no communication as to why it hasn't been fixed. I just don't think they care anymore. The thing is, they probably do care. They just, their hands are tied, and they're probably busy focusing on stuff that makes them money. And, like, the things I'm talking about don't lose or make the company money. They're just things that make the game more enjoyable to play. A lot of Call of Duty's resources get invested into, like, cosmetics, unfortunately. Yo, Chloe, thank you for the sombrero and the roses. Thank you. How's my day? Why am I using a sniper? I'm playing pubs, bro. I'm not trying. I'm on mouse and keyboard and I'm just playing pub S&D. I'm just here.
Charges diffused.
But Husky, us not knowing if it's a difficult change or not is, like, goes back to what I just said about them just not having any communication. Like, if something isn't going to get fixed, just tell us why it's not going to get fixed, or why it's a problem. I just punched my monitor on accident, or why it's not going to get fixed, or why it's harder than we think it is going to get fixed. Like, Call of Duty is so secretive with their updates, and it's a reason that, like, I don't pay attention to patch notes a lot, because a lot of the patch notes are just gobbledygook. They're just fake words. They don't mean anything. Hear about the map changes in ranked? I did. It's whatever. It's Season 5. It doesn't really matter anymore. The problem I have with it mostly is that they're adding exposure back in, but they didn't fix the map problem where you get random FPS drops on exposure. So they took exposure out because it wasn't working, like from a technical level, and then they'd put it back in the game without fixing the technical problem. What is this? What is the Tox Nova? Okay, it's a gun. I thought it looked like a flamethrower. Shit, I didn't mean to swap weapons. Fuck.
Only one enemy left. Neutralized them.
I hate Blackheart so much. Yeah, I don't like it.
MTC is
I
ready
think
to rock,
Blackheart
and it's now
Hardpoint
or
was
never.
objectively an ass map, and I think Colossus S&D was also objectively a bad map. I don't really care so much about the other ones. Like, Frequency's a good map. I don't think Vertigo Hardpoint's gonna play well, but like I said, Season 5, no one cares. They're just throwing shit at a wall and seeing if it sticks, because people have been complaining the entire time about, like, limited stuff, because... Like, as far as ranked play is concerned, the top, like, 5-7% of the player base wants to do exactly what the pros are doing,
Bomb.
and that's leaving the other 95% of the player base that just wants to play ranked because they want to play ranked. They don't necessarily care about the GAs in the map pool.
Bomb going down.
Be so honest, I only like Warzone because Black Ops and Modern Warfare are too much and needs to
Win
chill like
recorded.
Warzone.
Employee performance rating updated.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean, bro. Personally, I just don't like Battle Royales, so I don't like Warzone at all, but... I don't necessarily know what you mean. They're removing skill-based matchmaking from quick play in the rest of the games. Yeah, they said that already. They said that during the beta, and now they're actually removing skill-based matchmaking. I don't believe them, bro.
Search and destroy.
Like, the Call of Duty developers and studios have lost a lot of the trust with their player base just because their updates don't mean anything ever.
All assets move to engage on
Happy we got more maps like Frequency. I never got to experience that in BO4 because I wasn't deep into comp, but Vertigo Hardpoint, Blackheart Hardpoint. Yeah, I don't even think I played Vertigo that much in Black Ops 2. I just simply don't know anything about it. Like I said, will it be bad? I legitimately don't know. I've never played it. Vertigo was known for trick-shotting in Black Ops 2. FPS drops don't mean nothing to my 400 FPS. I mean, Vayne, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I never experienced the FPS drops on
remains. Take them out.
exposure. I never got them. Or if I did, they really weren't that noticeable, but apparently it really messed with, like, the CDL PCs, which, I mean, those PCs are outdated as shit and unoptimized, so...
There's not much time left to lock
Watched the
this down.
BO7 match, and there were drones in the sky, dogs on the floor, and too many explosions, and people move too much. I mean, I'd argue it's the same for Warzone, it's just spread out much. Vertigo's not going to play well in ranked MP. I've played the map. You know what? I believe you. 100%. I believe you. And I had that initial thought too, but I can't confirm or deny it with my own opinion because I don't have an opinion on it. I've never played it. If you give me time to spawn into it and, like, get a look at it and figure out the angles and stuff, I can tell you exactly how the map will play, though. I hate Expo so much for that stupid texture shit. You'll have to explain to me, like, what it is, because I've actually never got it. I actually don't know what the problem with exposure is. That's why I play Siege. Then, yeah, if you play Siege, I can understand why you don't like Call of Duty, but... To be fair, this is the only time in, like, a few weeks I've probably played pubs. Normally I play ranked play, which is, like, a much more toned-down version.
Scout pulse running.
Where, like, a lot of the streaks are restricted and there's a certain map set and, like, 2 guns you use. Which, to the average person, sounds pretty boring, I imagine. But if you already don't like the stuff that we took out of ranked play, you might be more interested in the esports side of COD. You'll just have to deal with the brain-dead pro players making brain-dead decisions all the time. The map exposure messes with AMD hardware, it crashes your game. I have an AMD CPU, and I've never experienced that. That's interesting. Not saying I want to, but I've never had that problem. Like on the P3 side of the map, specifically the skybox and the tire side would just flash white and black, so it's fucking annoying. Like in 2019 with the weird ass texture color shit. I hear you, bro. I hear you. That makes sense. Aroma has had issues. If he's posted something on it, I'll look into it later, but
Protect the objective.
I don't necessarily watch Aroma. Nothing against him. I just don't watch a lot of COD content outside of my immediate friend group. Where's the other? Oh, he's invisible. You're a dummy.
Scout post
You're an optic
activated.
skin popping active camo and using an NPC in pubs. You're a word I can't say on stream. Used to play COD until I got bored due to too much movement. I think it's the me thing. I mean, it's not a problem, dude. People have preferences. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Call of Duty is a good game and you should like it because I like it. I genuinely don't care. Like, in the most respectful way, you like whatever you like. Like, for example, I'm wearing a baseball hoodie because I played baseball. I think soccer's boring as shit. You can rip the R word now on Twitch, I hear you, but I'm worried about TikTok.
Buckle down and take this.
I'm more so worried about TikTok because I get age restricted on TikTok if I breathe too aggressively. Forgot you stream on TikTok too? Yeah, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now. And they all have their individual quirks as to why they aren't my favorite platform, but collectively, I'm just here existing. Like, Twitch isn't my favorite just because it's impossible to get discovered on Twitch, so I have to rely on my other platforms to get people to come to my Twitch chat. YouTube, I can't listen to music on YouTube or they'll delete my channel. And then TikTok, I have to be the most PC PR trained person on planet Earth, or else they'll just age restrict my stream, which basically means it may as well not be turned on. Each platform has its own quirk and workaround, and I'm just here. I'm here existing, bro.
Search and destroy. Move in and execute all mission parameters.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key.
We got the bomb.
Is why I don't stream. For the longest time, I didn't stream, but it got to the point, like, around the beginning of Season 3 of Ranked this year, where, like, I kind of decided I had to stream if I wanted to, like, be an actual content creator, because for the longest time, all I did was upload YouTube videos and TikToks. I don't know where that guy went, because, like, I have 3 YouTube channels. Technically 4, if you want to count the channel I don't really use anymore, but... So I just went balls to the wall on those, and then it just got to the point where, like, I just accepted I would probably have to stream to be the personality that I need to be, because I don't get to have back and forth conversations with people in videos that are pre-edited.
We're planting the bomb.
So,
MTC is
I don't
on
know,
the
it's just a good way to actually talk to people.
The bomb
It
is
makes me
planted.
feel more accessible as a creator.
Got contact. Too easy.
Tough.
Our device was disarmed. Your metrics are slipping. Clean it up.
Teammate's name was Show Me Your Butthole. You go for some s'mores right now? That's a good shout. Not the biggest fan of marshmallow. But if you burn the hell out of it, yeah, I'll be more likely to eat it. Right now, I'm just hungry. I woke up and I ate french fries that I had left over from yesterday and drank half a Ghost. that I'm currently sipping on right now, and then I just hopped on. I'll probably go, like, I don't know if anybody lives in the mid-Atlantic area. I'll probably go to Sheets later after I end stream. Thanks for playing, dude. We have a Sheets up here in Detroit, actually. That's insane. That is actually insane. That is not something I had on my bingo card.
One enemy left. Neutralize them. Well done, Sec Team. You're everything the guild stands for.
Generally, Sheets ends if I get past, like, Hagerstown, Maryland to my east. It stops about halfway through West Virginia and about halfway through Pennsylvania for me before I hit Wawa territory. But yeah, it's the only thing that's going to be open whenever I actually end stream, so I'll probably just go to Sheets. I guess I'll extend the offer. If anybody wants to play, there's party code. I'll give you a minute or two before I boot back up. I'll chat. I'm just running S&D pubs. I'm not trying to really accomplish anything. My ankle just made the loudest crack. I extended my leg and my ankle just sounded like it got snapped in half like a 2x4. Just hop back in. Hop back into my Yap session with optional Call of Duty in the background. There's an entire ass content meeting happening in the other Discord I'm in. Or my team server, not a Discord I'm in. Let me mute the Discord track and see what they're up to, I guess. Holy. I'm just here listening in. I am, but you guys are muted. I'm just here listening.
Search and destroy. Stay sharp. The guild's up to something. We lost the bomb. One enemy left. Handle it. We got the bomb.
This seems like a meeting I definitely had to be here for. Holy. They didn't want me here because I was streaming, but like, bro, I can just mute the channel. I can listen.
Move to engage all hostiles. Enemy device is set. Fine. Get ready for the next one. Search and destroy. Eliminate the objective. Bomb acquired.
The CDL skin running.
Target dropped. One hostile remaining. We got the bomb.
Oh, man, get level 1,000 for the end of next season. I'm ending this one at 870 almost. Just pop double XP and pop some Addy, bro. You got it.
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
I'm still no prestige level 55, so people think I'm cheating. They just see my rank and assume I'm cheating by default. Okay, I couldn't throw my tomahawk.
Enemy set the bomb.
Yeah, it's because he saw the script bet. He saw LAT pay getting double first rounded, and he said he was out.
We're not going down on my watch. Get yourself together.
Yeah, he said he was done streaming and stuff before the champs even started, so he read the script. Season 5 starts tomorrow, so it's over for the season.
Search and destroy.
If I put lethal and switch weapons on my mouse button,
Destroy the objective.
yeah, my mouse 3 is my tomahawk button. It just didn't throw it.
Karma requesting UAV overflight. Karma requesting CUAV tasking.
As someone who's currently playing pubs, what are they for, Pat? I tried getting 8s hosted, but everybody fucking egoed me, so here we are.
You are incoming.
I don't care. Like I was telling my chat earlier, anything the Call of Duty dev says, like, can't be taken seriously.
Yep. Solid loss. Walk it off.
People in this Discord call are like upset because they just found out their ranked play's not up, and when I offered to play 8s, they ignored me. Like again, bro. Again, bro. I get asked by minimum 50 people on a daily basis across all my platforms if they can play with me. And then when I finally offer the opportunity to come play with me, no one takes it.
Safety's off. We're not here to make friends. Enemy device is set.
Oh, you're Jaeger? Yeah, I don't...
Bomb defusal underway. Charges diffused.
Can't wait to see what the top 25 camo that I'm never going to use looks like. I got the top 5 one, and I don't know what it looks like either. I tried to put it on earlier. I couldn't do it. I tried to put on the iridescent operator skin, and it was completely black.
Search and destroy.
If it's still like that, I'll show you after this game ends. Like, none of the iridescent rewards even work. At least for me. Maybe it's a personal attack against me because they know I'm
Eyes
fake
up.
as shit.
System's hot. We're not here for a tour. We got the bomb.
Authorizing UAV operation. TACOM, launch counter UAV.
Imagine I hit that.
Bomb carrier down.
Matter of fact, I'll just leave this game and show you now. Yeah, see, my iridescent reward skin is just completely blacked out. They just gave me the rose skin. And like it's only the iridescent one. The other ones work. It's just the eerie one. It's completely blacked out. They hate me specifically? Yeah, they do. It does look clean. That's what I was talking with whoever was in my call earlier. It does look clean. It's completely blacked out. It's like another version of the rose skin. It's just not what it's supposed to be. I would take a completely blacked out ranked play skin as just a reward item. But yeah, fuck me in particular, I guess. Nope, not private match. Oh, I'm so sorry, whoever this is that added me. You sent me this friend request a week ago and I haven't been on my main account. I'm so sorry.
Bomb acquired. Search and destroy. Eliminate the objective. Charges dropped. We got the bomb. Bomb dropped.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Bomb acquired. Bomb going down. Time check, Black Ops. Credits are about to roll. Bomb active.
Again implies there was a first time.
Enemies have disarmed the bomb. Clean it up, JSOC.
Yeah, welcome to pub, Surge. That's literally the entire player base. You're gonna run into snipers, they snipe. You're gonna run into people trolling with shotguns, and then the other 40% of the player base is just NPCs.
Search
Like,
and
that's all you're
destroy.
gonna run into.
Defend the objective.
It's his championship, Surge. You have to put it in perspective. Yeah, that's pubs.
One hostile remaining. Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops. That's a win. Don't get cocky.
People in my call decided to play pubs, and they're figuring out that the people in pubs don't fuck around. They're just here. People in pubs hit fucking Diamond 1 and then went back to pubs and then just play champs every night.
Search and destroy.
Pub's a different experience for real. It's just an experience. Like I said, it's nothing but snipers, shotguns, and people using the Call of Duty League meta.
Got the bomb.
And like I've accepted that, but the people in my call don't play pubs that often, so they're finding out in real time. That's why like I don't play pubs seriously. I'm just here. I'm not getting mad. I'm not getting anything. Just playing the toy. That could have been bad. What are you looking at?
One enemy
What are you
left.
looking at?
Handle it.
You have a mini map. They're over here. Hey, they're over here, Mai. You have a mini map.
Time check, Black Ops. Credits are about to roll. Got that one. On to the next.
One game there's shotguns, one game there's the best player in the world who can go pro today. That's the thing. They probably couldn't. They're playing like they could. I'll give them credit. As far as pubs go, they're a demon, but against like an actual good player, I don't know, probably peak Diamond 1. No offense to them, just I don't like trying hard in pubs. I don't see the point.
Search and
Just sit and
destroy.
shoot bots for 3 hours, low key. Low key, I would prefer that too, but it doesn't make for super great content on stream, even though if I'm basically accomplishing the same
Signatures
thing.
All over this place. Hit 'em hard.
Stuck. The fuck? Hello?
Just you now. Watch your ass.
Why am I left in a 1v6? Who did this? That guy fell off the map. Oh no, he left.
Get serious, Black Ops. MTC is scraping bottom.
Now they're just hiding from me. Like, come on, boys.
The enemy's planted the bomb.
Then I get shotgunned back to the fucking Stone Age. Holy shit. Ever since Rank came out, I try to touch it the least amount of times as possible. Ranked or pubs? What do you mean, Cam? Back in the day, I would have said a pub star and S&D could have GoPro, but today, no. I don't even think back in the day. It's just a different mindset. Like, in order to be, like,
Search and destroy.
even an average pro player, even back in, like, 2012 during BO2, like, people got exposed at champs. Like, whenever Doom Clan played Envy, they lost hardpoint 250 to, like, 12. Like, there's still a skill gap, even if someone mechanically is good at the game. Let me back on the map! I hear you. Yeah, same. If I'm gonna invest time into something, it's gonna be ranked, or like at least like XPs. I don't play wagers, but it's gotta be something competitive. I think they switched to wagers and worked their way up. For sure could have went pro, but that's what I'm saying. At that point, they're no longer a pub star. The people that are mechanically gifted, if they start taking it seriously, they have a better chance. The problem is there's like the mental disconnect between taking a video game seriously, and a lot of people can't do that. Like I've been playing Call of Duty since 2005. I've seen all the people. I've seen all the types of different players. And even now, being in like a management position within an esports org since like 2020, it's the same concept. People that are very good at one thing generally don't like investing a lot of time into something else, whether it's like the fear of not being good at it, or like they just missed the boat on getting picked up by good players and they just get stuck in this cycle of hell. Like, it's just a cycle that a lot of people get stuck in, and like only a few people actually break out of like that insane depth of hell. Joe Deceives being one of them, for like example. Oh, I didn't realize that was an enemy. I get bored of people's playstyle in pubs. That's basically what I said. People that spam the Call of Duty League Pro metal weapons in pubs, like, they bore the shit out of
Get
me.
ready for the next one.
Like, I can deal with getting sniped, I can deal with getting shotgun, but I absolutely just roll my eyes to the point of them getting ripped off of the fucking stem in the back of my head whenever I get killed by an NPC in pubs. That guy got a collat using a shotgun. Okay. I'm saying people that start in pubs, I guess, because I don't think anyone can go from pubs to pro. I mean, everybody starts in pubs. It's just a matter of how quickly do they figure out they're actually good at the game. Because, like, naturally, progression-wise, you go from pubs to, like, ranked.
We got the bomb.
You go from ranked to, like, learning about competitive COD more in depth. And then whenever you learn, like, what everyone else plays competitive-wise, like CMG or wagers, or those are the same thing, I guess, but... It's just how far do you want to take it down the path? Because, like, I'm good at ranked play. I'm good at COD in general. I play XPs. That's my ceiling. I do not play wagers. I don't play in leagues. I don't play anything super duper organized. I play competitive casual, if that makes any sense. I have bomb. My fault, team.
We're bringing the bomb online. The bomb has been planted.
Or if you're dead in S&D, you were watching a literal... No, Margella, I understand what you mean. I'm just adding more to it. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just expanding on the topic. You're right. I'm just rambling because I'm on stream and I'm supposed to be talking. Yeah, 3 matches ago, we were spectating someone who was a Season 4 Crim because they were rocking the reward skin, and he definitely was not a Crim.
We're not going down on my watch. Get
I think I want to
yourself
take it to the next
together.
level past comp casual, like challengers. Your best bet, Cam, would probably be getting involved with like pro players or high tier challenger players that host their own 8s. Like, I would go try to play in felony 8s. No, Margella, you're fine. I didn't take it that way. I'm just yapping. I was agreeing with you. I was just yapping.
The objective.
It's never gotten to CMGs or anything revolving around money. People that play for money are just weird, bro. I just don't care that much. Like, I'm not gonna stress the way people stress or, like, go be inconvenient assholes over $1. Like, people will do some absolute heinous shit for $1, and I just don't care. Also, yeah, I wouldn't do anything super serious until you're on PC either. You're just gonna get hoed by somebody using an audio pack and an overclock controller that has 7,000 frames. Like, it's literally not fair to compete on PS5 with people that are PC. I remember I wanted to go at least amateur pro, started BO7, mental health got in the way. Mental wasn't there, I don't grind enough. Like I said earlier, coming from the managerial point of view, we had a team that was supposed to compete at Major 1 for challengers. And, like, we were, like, a dick hair away from the team actually signing with us for real. Like, we had the graphics made and everything, and the announcement posts were ready to go. And it just... Last minute, they said, I don't feel like it, and went with another team for literally no reason. So, like, even from the managerial side of challengers, this shit's cooked. And, like, we also just don't have the funding to compete with, like, Optic, Bush Gaming from Barstool, the Saudi organizations. Like, there's just so much money involved that shouldn't be involved, and it's just tough. I am buying a PlayStation just for CMG matches because people cheat on PC too often. I hate to break it to you, Sobi, it does not get better on console. With that said, how are you today? What's going on, bro? If people want to cheat, they're going to cheat on anything, bro. And unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast. You're going to get hacked on no matter what. Especially considering, like, after the first month of the game, console-only tournaments kind of go out the window because the player base dwindles pretty quickly. I actually want to ask you this question, maybe because you're a little more suited for it. Have at it, bro. I'm here. Ask away. I'll answer any question that I can answer on stream. It's annoying, other than how I can't fucking speak. It's annoying, but other than that, I'm good, bro. How about you? I'm chilling. Like I said earlier, I woke up, got a little bit of work done, made some french fries that were left over from last night, and now I'm here. I'm hungry, but... I believe a top controller versus a top Zim is the same, if not controller being better. Am I wrong? I feel like you know since you've seen top controllers and probably top Zims. I'd probably argue that Zimming is way better than controller just because you can turn faster. Like, it's just easier to, like, snap from target to target with MNK. And then if you actually lock onto somebody, like, just straight up movement, I'm not moving like this with a controller.
Search and destroy.
So...
They know we're here. Go loud.
like,
Black Ops.
mechanically, like, movement-wise, the better controller players might be better. But as far as, like, just raw aiming input, I think Zimming is far superior. I didn't fucking mean to have that gun out. Did I watch the World Cup? I did not. I didn't have really any interest in the World Cup anyway, and like then whenever the US got eliminated, I actually had zero interest in it. I'm not a soccer or football guy.
Yep.
The only sports I really mess with are baseball and basketball. I thought Zim was a cheating device. Unless I'm just wrong, a Zim is how you get aim assist playing mouse and keyboard. Like, Zim by definition is cheating. It's why Envoy got banned before he went pro. Because he was literally Zimming with mouse and keyboard. Or maybe he just might have been mouse and keyboard on Black Ops 3. I don't remember the exacts, but... I think Zimming is just objectively, like, more broken, I guess, for the sake of the argument. But just aim assist in general needs toned down in COD. I'll say that as a controller player primarily. The aim assist is a little goofy. But the reason it's goofy isn't because of us, it's because of the Warzone community. The aim assist has to be goofy because of Warzone. Like, if we went back to nerfed aim assist in the next COD, I would not care at all. It would actually be better. Oh yeah, dude, Envoy got banned in Black Ops 3 before he went pro. Like, way before he went pro, technically, because he was keyboarding. Like, he was streaming his, like, hand and keyboarding on CMGs. Does Ranked come back tomorrow? Yes, it does. At what time? I'm not sure, because the delay... There's a delay between, like, when the season goes live and then when Ranked Play goes live. So the season might go live at, like, 10 a.m. and then Ranked will go later in the day.
Search and destroy.
Yeah, he got banned from CMG. He wasn't allowed to compete in tournaments. 12 p.m. EDT? Yeah, 12 p.m.
Designated a fuck 'em up zone.
Husky, my bad. Unless there's, like, console-specific things I can do, maybe it's because it's more even, but other than that, I want to be on PC and I want to get to a level I'm comfortable enough. PC's definitely better. I'm not going to sit here and tell you otherwise. Especially for me, because I'm a content creator. It's just less hardware.
Handle it.
It's just nicer to play and edit on the same machine I have. And one of those also facilitates the other, because I need, like, a good PC to play the game, and my good PC for gaming just makes making content easier. Your team is the Nationals? No shit, bro. So's mine. I have a Nats hat on my wall behind me. Oh, even on the max zoom out, you can't see it. Tough. I'll just go get it.
Bomb is armed. Solid. Do it again so we can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I've been a Nats fan for... I mean, since they came to DC. Having withdrawals? I just need something to do, low-key. Like, I'm not over here jonesing for ranked play, but ranked play right now would be so much more enjoyable than what I'm doing. Other than just being able to talk to chat, which is cool. There's not really a lot of dope to be had in pubs. I remember Kill used to say everyone was zimming. Kill is just a goofball. To be fair, he might have been right about some of the people. If he accused Envoy, he would have been right. Yeah, but Killa is just a goofball. Killa also said that he got, there was a conspiracy against him at LANs because they were giving the people different colored Ethernet cables. I played on console since 2005 and year one of MW3. I played on console until Cold War. Cold War was when I got my first PC. Y'all ever tried like other FPS games when y'all bored of COD? Yeah, I've tried a lot of games. I played Battlefield 6. I didn't like it. I loved Splitgate, but the portaling got too crazy. And like whenever they put Splitgate 2 out, they didn't really fix the problem and put a lot of effort into other shit that didn't make sense. And then like I actually got invited to do playtesting for Impulse, which Impulse is a cool game, but whenever the game actually came out, it was a paid game and they didn't give me a key, so I didn't buy it.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Meant to say PC is better than console? No, I understood, bro.
Been scanning with
I was
rifles.
agreeing. I don't remember what I said, though. Be playing Roblox FPS games because I love movement for real? Yeah, like whatever you have fun doing, bro. Like I said earlier, I'm never gonna yuck somebody's yum. Play whatever you want to play. Just reciprocate that energy to me. Just don't get mad at me for doing what I like doing. As long as that's the case, I'll never have a problem with anybody. Can't view tonight, bro. I have work at 4 a.m. Have a good night, brother. No, you're fine, bro. Have a good night's sleep. Or whatever you're trying to do. Depending on how soon 4 a.m. is for you, because it's 1 a.m. for me. Game on COD on Roblox that has better movement than COD, lol. Yeah, there's Combat Master, there's the finals. Those aren't Roblox games, but just games in general. I really enjoyed Iron Sight whenever it was out. That was like a Chinese version of Call of Duty that was on Steam. It was basically a Black Ops 2 clone. It was really fun, but the North American servers were kind of cancer, and they shut the game down 2 years ago?
One enemy left.
Good night, man. Just want to see how you're doing. I appreciate you, Cam. Have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by.
That's
Finals is fun.
Get cocky.
It looks fun. I probably wouldn't invest a lot of time into it, but like if my team that I work for ever wanted to get involved in it esports-wise, I would be interested in that opportunity. But that's just because we need to get involved in esports in general, but that's a business conversation we're currently having. And that's as much as I can say without like pissing off everybody in the call I'm in.
Eliminate the objective. We got the
Hated the
bomb.
finals, that destruction and slow pace made me confused. Like I said, it's not my type of game. It's fun to watch. It's just not a game I like to play. I feel that way about a lot of games, though. Like, if there's competition involved,
Charges set.
like, I can watch most esports. The esports I just can't watch, or, like, anything VR.
That's 3 in a
Like
row.
Warzone, PUBG, Fortnite, it all bores the hell out of me. Even with Apex. It bores me to tears. I can't watch it. But the finals is more interesting. I'll just put it that way. Loved watching BO6, hate playing BO6. BO6 was
Search and destroy.
BO6 and BO7 are anomalies in their own right, because if I had BO6's gunplay and movement with BO7's maps, it might be a perfect COD.
Safety's off. We're not here to make
But unfortunately, the gunplay and movement isn't as good in BO7, and I think wall jumping is kind of stupid, to be honest. But we have good maps in this game,
mission goal.
and then BO6, the maps are just atrocious. The maps in Black Ops 6 were so bad.
We were never here.
was hoping for BO3 movement and wall running. I would have preferred that over what we ended up getting in Black Ops 7. I'm not gonna lie to you. The wall jumping, the wall bouncing, whatever you want to call it, it's okay. It's fun in some situations. On the whole, it's kind of dumb. It also gets me killed more often than it actually benefits me. Do I know what skating is? Like BO3 and BO4 movement tech, that movement with BO4 gunplay? I probably know what you're talking about, but off the top of my head, I'm struggling to remember what it is. BO4 is a perfect COD to me, it just needs 120 FOV. I agree. Time to kill wise and like weapon difference, I agree. It also had good maps. I agree for the most part. I'll just say that. There are some things I would change about it a little bit, but time to kill wise, probably my ideal COD. The weapon variety, also probably my ideal COD, and then it had good maps, even though they were kind of basic. BO3 was my prime competitive time. BO3 is when I was playing college baseball, so sadly I missed it for the most part. Unfortunately for me, during 2015, 2016, I was being silly and trying to be a baseball player, so I missed Prime COD that year. How the fuck are you here? The Maddox made me realize that I like ARs that play like subs and subs that play like ARs. That basically fits my playstyle to a T. I'm just a super aggressive player, like whenever I get to play the way I want to play. And like that's a comment I get a lot on like Facebook, because Facebook just bigger population of gamers, so by definition of how averages work, they're on average worse in the skill like bracket. They say that I play insanely aggressive whenever I post M15 stuff. You loved Vanguard. Vanguard and MW3 was my favorite years for CDL and comp. MW3 was probably the best COD game we've gotten in the CDL era. I like Vanguard too, but there was a lot of goofy maps in Vanguard that they really tried to force. Am I running 8s? I wanted to, but I just don't think we're gonna find 8. Since you are like forced to watch COD, what's some guns you want in comp? For Black Ops 7, I think the Carbon 57 would be the answer to most of the problems we have for the SMG pool. The only real setback for the Carbon is that it has 50 rounds in a magazine. That's like the only thing holding it back as far as like letting the pros pick it. I think the Carbon would be a great pick for the SMG over the MPC, just because of the time to kill.
One hostile remains. Take them out.
It's also like not overpowered in any way, other than having 50 bullets.
Bomb active.
I was late on MW3 rank, but it was good. Yeah, it was probably the best one, honestly. I would have played. I would have let you play, but I don't think we're gonna find 8. If by some chance you want to join my Discord server and like keep an eye out for my pings whenever I ask for people to play whatever, you're free to do that. But as far as tonight goes, I don't think we're getting 8. I wish COD could change individual things for Pro League. They do, but only for Pro League. Like as far as the pro players go, they have a different version of the game. I'm always down for 8s. Husky, are you in my Discord? I get slapped, but shit. I mean, probably not.
Search and destroy.
The average people that like run 8s, they're not like super duper sweats, because like the good players are doing other stuff. Like the really, really good players, they're always busy doing other stuff.
Enemy UAV
You are?
detected.
Alright, bro. Next time I try to find people for 8s, keep an eye out for the ping. Individual ammo and stuff, because I'd assume they wouldn't do that. The version of the game the pro players play, unless there's a pro player in chat, feel free to correct me. The version of the game they play is a different version of the client. They can change whatever they want to. Like, even though for champs they were on the patch of the game that had 32 bullets on the NPC still, because they're a few patches behind on the overall patch,
Enemy
but
device is set.
if they wanted to play frequency on the old patch, they could have just added frequency to the pro version of the game. Like, they have the ability to do it. It's just, if they want to do it is a different
Last
question.
one standing. Protocols are clear.
Dude, this guy is zooming. Jesus Christ, bro.
It's not done. Get back out there.
Yeah, the pros still have the 32 round NPC. Not anymore. Now that the CDL season's officially over, they no longer have it because heading into EWC, they're going to be on the current patch. That's its own problem because the reason esports play on older patches of the games is because it's the most stable version of the game. If they play on the most current patch for EWC, there is a strong chance we are going to see an ungodly amount of tech delays just because the new patch probably isn't going to be optimized super well. So that's going to be fun, but
Show some initiative.
you're enjoying the Discord? Let me know if the link doesn't
The
work.
bomb.
If the link doesn't work, I'll DM you. Just add me on Cord. It's just Why the Tuck. No numbers. Just normal 8s and stuff, right? I don't gotta drop a Big Mac on it? No, you don't have to pay to play. It's just normal 8s. We just spawn in and play the toy. You don't have to pay anything. I don't have a big enough community to charge people to play in my 8s. Where'd this guy go? Jesus Christ, what is happening? Link works? W, bro.
Bomb carrier down.
I play such a crazy sense, everyone's gonna think I'm zimming. You'll be fine, man. I promise, you'll be okay. If they say anything, I'll vouch. I gotta check and see if I gotta give Sobi rolls in my Cord. Did you figure out my security system, or is it...
They took that one. But we
No,
were
I'll give you rolls. I got you, bro. I know you, so I'll just give you rolls. It's fine. Like, the people that randomly join, they have to pass my security system. Because I'm afraid they're bots otherwise. And yes, I am playing pubs.
Search and destroy.
Wallpaper engine.
The guild has chosen to investigate.
Because that's malware.
Down. Hostile UAV established above.
There was a really big scandal like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago about Wallpaper Engine being a backdoor for people to rice your PC. More than likely, I would delete it, yeah. I'd love for them to say Zim, bro. Alright, bro. If you want them to think you're cheating, I'll vouch in the other direction. I'll vouch that you are cheating, and if they can't kill you, that just means they're bad at the game. I'm on your team no matter what, man. I'm on 1.15 with a 1.05 ADS. I am on 1.75 horizontal, 1.85 vertical with 0.85 ADS cents.
The enemy has planted the bomb.
People think I play a higher sense than I actually do because of controller software having anti-dead zone, and I come from the Warzone smooth movement com. Yeah, people don't know what cheating looks like. The average player is not good enough to know what a cheater looks like unless they're like blatantly aimbotting. Not justifying people that are cheating, but It's also part of the reason it won't get fixed as quickly as it should, because like the average player just doesn't know what it looks like. Like people think I'm cheating. Like if you think I'm cheating, bro, you're just dog shit. Like respectfully or potentially disrespectfully based on what I said. If you think I'm cheating, you're ass, man. It's fries, bro. Go hang it up. Yeah, that's what Vayne plays, whoever's in my Twitch chat.
Search and destroy.
And Vayne is much better than pretty much everybody. Vayne is better than most people that play challengers and place well. I remember I posted in the COD comp Reddit if I could go pro with a high sense. I feel like the centering argument is an old school argument, but I'm not a pro, so no, centering's important. Centering's important because you want to like be as efficient with your movements as possible. So like that door, for example, like you want to aim at like head or chest level, and like if someone slides, it's just whatever, but generally you want to aim at like where people will be, just to save your time, movement, and reaction time. Centering is definitely important. I fly back to DC from Mexico in a week. If there are people wanting to play 8s, I'm down to usually get on at nights. They're gonna be whenever I stream, so...
Search and destroy.
Could you not have perfect centering with a high sense? No, you can. Centering is just centering. Like, if you can aim on a high sense, you can have good centering on a high sense. It's the same concept. It's just a matter of, like, where you're looking when you're moving around the map. Like, right now, I'm looking at eye level. I'm looking at, like, head level, chest level. And then, like, I didn't have to go up and down whenever I shot that guy. But yeah, just keep an eye out in my Discord whenever the, like, live ping goes live. My teammates are getting ran through. Like, granted, I'm talking to chat and not trying. My teammates just got diddled. But yeah, if, like, I host 8s, it'll just be whenever I'm live. I can't give an exact time, unfortunately, because I'm a piece of shit. Zuma reacted to my comment and said you can't center high sense, and I was like, what? He might have just been on the Papania, bro. Centering doesn't really have anything to do with your sensitivity. It might be slightly harder on a high sense, but like not by enough that it would be a deterrent for people that are used to a high sensitivity. I'm bad at COD, right? But on high sense, you can center to places unfathomable. I guess it depends what your, like, definition in the context of what you're talking about when it comes to centering is. Because, like, to me, my centering argument is, like, I'm always going to have my crosshair at, like, chest level, so I can be ready for any gunfight.
Search and destroy. Destroy the objective.
As far as you mean, like, if some guy just wall jumps up there and then you center up there, that's a different type of centering, but I guess I see your point. And I think a lot of people that are in competitive COD are just indoctrinated to, like, do exactly what the pros do without any thinking for themselves because they're just fucking drones, to be honest. The average competitive COD nerd is just that. They're a nerd. Is that not? Oh, I missed my timing. shit. They got me.
Yep, solid loss.
Nice shot.
Walk it
Thank you.
off.
Unfortunately, I missed the guy right in front of me. Aim for the floor. We're all good. Yeah, just aim at the floor. Turn on your aim hacks. Aim at the floor. That way, if they slide in, you'll be ready. But if they're anywhere else, your AI will just take over.
Search and destroy.
When I think of centering, I think he's coming from here. I'll center here. I wouldn't consider that centering as much as just
Find the
reacting.
objective.
Like, I'm sure those two things go hand in hand, but like whenever I say centering, like I'm talking just strictly crosshair placement and being ready for certain gunfights. You fucking idiots. Let me knife him, dude. I guess I think of the centering the way that, like, a Counter-Strike player would think of centering, just because it makes a lot of sense. And, like, whenever you think of it that way, the way Call of Duty maps are designed starts to make a lot of sense. Like, there's a lot of reference points around the map that, like, indicate where your crosshair should be and where you should be ready for fights and stuff.
Disarming the bomb.
My teammate also,
Took their bomb offline.
dude, just went
Clean
fucking
work.
nuts.
Reset, reload, do it again.
You play ratty, I wallbang everything if I know it can't be banged. I definitely try. Like on my team's TikTok page, it's literally what most of our content is right now. It's just because I have so many like wallbang spots to make videos on, and like they're limited to like 25 seconds in terms of like optimization, or not optimization, but like efficiency and like viewer retention. So, and especially with the new maps being added this season, I'm just gonna have like literally a month's worth of content that's just gonna be wallbang spots. Moldy Apple's on your team, I'm scared? Nah, dude, don't be scared. He's on your team. This is fucking just cancer, dude. How do people enjoy this shit? You gotta run at people, they get bamboozled. Yeah, that's another thing.
Bomb carrier
If you
down.
just sprint and win gunfights, you'll get out of the Diamond 2 territory of ranked play. Like, without much of a problem. Like, if you're genuinely good at the game, you can just run and sprint and win gunfights to rank out of Diamond 2.
One enemy left. Handle it. Get serious, Black Ops. MTC is scraping bottom. Fine. Get ready for the next one.
Remember, pubs got so bad I tried staying in bronze lobbies so I could play normal COD. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. That is not a bad shout.
Search and destroy.
If you figure out centering with the wall bouncing, you'll hit Eerie no problem. Yeah, that too.
Protect the objective.
If you can just aim straight, you'll get the Diamond too. And then if you figure out how to play fast and aim straight, you'll get the Crimson. And then anything beyond that is just mastering the other parts of the movement. And then like whenever you get to like Crim 2, Crim 3, you have to like actually activate your brain to read spawns. But like people that are just naturally good at COD, they can just gun skill their way to Crimson.
We're not going down on my watch. Get yourself together.
You go pro today for real, but I gotta like watch some shows and shit and I'm busy. I feel you, bro. Yeah, Optic asked me if I wanted to sign for Mercules, but I had to decline it because I failed my physical. I rolled my ankle. I couldn't
Search
be
and
there.
destroy. engage all hostiles. Bomb
I'm trying to get
acquired.
the vibe of this lobby. I can't tell if they're talking shit genuinely or just trying to have like banter. Because like if they're genuinely talking shit, that's not fun for anybody.
Hostiles release the skewer.
Oh, I see. Vane went to the chat in my stream where I can't ban him to say Ocus. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. Checkmate, man. You got me.
Your skills are obsolete.
Some random team like FaZe wanted me to be there, but I guess I wasn't feeling it. The money wasn't there. Nah, I hear you, bro. I hear you.
We're planting the bomb. Bomb active. Our device was disarmed. Clean it up, JSOC.
The other team is taking this so seriously. And then, like, I just don't care.
Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
At this point, it's a race between am I going to get bored of pubs or get hungry enough to get off first? We are in a race.
The enemy's planted the bomb.
Get out of the water, dude. Jesus Christ. I've been live for a little under 2 hours, and we are genuinely racing against the clock right now. Of,
One hostile remaining.
am I gonna get bored of pubs or get hungry enough to get off? Place your bets. Play some ciders. You can go even a step further. If I get off because I'm hungry, what am I gonna go get to eat?
We stopped their roll. Now it's our turn.
Didn't even finish that game. I got bored of it. I hate pubs. Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. I'm literally just here talking to my chat. If I wasn't talking to chat, I would have probably dipped by now.
Search and destroy.
Not that I have some god complex or moral high ground that I'm better than people that decide they want to play pubs. It's
Destroy the
just,
objective.
this shit's not for me, bro. This is so boring to me.
Enemy UAV detected.
Can I not get on top of this? Nope, no I cannot.
Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
Only time I play pubs is to unlock ranked and genuinely never touch it again until my 74th game of pubs this year.
Yep.
I mean, I make content, so I make pubs. I make pub videos on occasion. Honestly, it's better for me probably to not make ranked play YouTube videos just because so little people care about ranked play in this fucking game, but I don't know, it's just tough. Because I need like a dedicated topic for the video to be about. And a lot of the times I just don't have a topic. Or at least one that would be worth like ranting about in a video. Like if you want me to sit here and bullshit a 10-minute YouTube video where I'm just talking about something and be like, Jev,
Stay
I can
sharp.
do that,
Build
but
up to something.
I don't know. I think it's just my autism when it comes to this stuff that like I need like an actual video plan. Like I didn't die, that's so tough.
Hostile UAV established above.
Moving with scalpels.
Like honestly, if I wanted to make insanely amounts of more money as a content creator on YouTube, I'd be better off being a news channel. I don't even have 4 hours played. All of my playtime went to rank zombies and Warzone. I never installed zombies or Warzone in this game. I haven't played Warzone since fucking Al Mazrah was added.
Enemy left.
And then I decided that was boring as hell. Am I going to eat steak or dino nuggets? I'm probably going to get tacos if you want to be honest, bro. If the place I'm going is even open, that is. I don't even know. Low-key. It's also 2 a.m. I might just suffer and not steak tacos. No, probably not, dude. More than likely, it's going to be an order of crispy chicken tacos, which is just a fancy way to say it's a chicken tender inside of a tortilla. But it's doused in sauce, so...
We lost the bomb.
Why are y'all doing this? Who's paying you guys? Leave me alone. Jesus Christ. Sounds like Taco John's. I genuinely wouldn't know. There is not a Taco John anywhere near me. They're just talking so much shit in pubs. Who are we talking to? Certified KBM sniper? I mean, I wish.
Search and destroy.
I wish. I'm 5 and 9. I'm gonna get dropped. Sergio's not gonna talk to me anymore.
The guild is hiding something.
Dude, this
Let's
guy in
take that
chat
shit
is
out.
so just... Why? Stop talking, bro. Shut up.
Enemy UAV detected. Enemy set the bomb.
Triggering scout pulse.
I'm getting snaked in a pub. Like, you guys are actually losers. I haven't seen this map in my life. I've played it like 3 times. It's a fun map to look at, but as far as gameplay-wise, it's really inconvenient to navigate around. I have no fear chargers here. What's up? Not much, bro. Season 5 starts tomorrow at noon Eastern time, I think. If I heard correctly from the other people in my chat, it's tomorrow at noon. When I play pubs with the girlfriend, it's Nuketown. I would kill myself. In real life, not in game. If I was limited to only playing Nuketown. Nuketown's a horrible map. Iconic, absolutely. Good for gameplay? No. At least in modern CODs. And like BO1 and BO2, fantastic. Anything after that, bro, we're just... I've seen it before. We're good. This low-key might be my last game, depending on how it goes. Or unless someone gifts like 50. Imagine.
Target's dropped.
Imagine. This guy's clan tag is SPG. Do you think he's making fun of me? Good shot. Great shot.
One
There
enemy
we go.
left.
Third time's a
Handle it.
charm. What gun is this?
Running out of daylight. Close it down, Black Ops.
Chat, help. What sniper is this?
We got the bomb.
Haven't seen this map since the beta. I mean, low-key, same. Oh, it's the Strider. Alright, never mind. I got it, chat. It's the Strider 300. I might have played this map like one time. The one time I played Public Match Hardpoint since Ranked Play's been out. But other than that, no, I don't play this map at all. Even the few times I've came back to play like S&D like I'm doing right now, like I'd never see this map. Just in the back of his spawn, staring at the ground. Good timing. Can't play pubs, not gonna lie, too many gimmicks. I mean, the only reason I'm on pubs right now is one, because it's good for chat interaction. And pubs is facilitating me to have something to do between talking to chat and because ranked play is not out. And I also couldn't find enough people to host 8s. So if I had enough people to be hosting 8s, I'd be hosting 8s. But alternative to that is just playing pubs and talking to chat. I think this shit's cooked. I think this is boring as hell. The one night I played MW3, they put me on Das House. I dropped 182 kills. Remember how ass that map was? Das House isn't that bad of a map. I think I'm just burnt out on like the brain rot small maps that Call of Duty keeps forcing into the games. I'm off the fucking map. Later, Gators. Jesus Christ. Like, the only, like, small-ish map that Call of Duty's added since 2019 that I think is actually a good map is, Shoot House. I think Shoot House is a good map. It's, like, a perfect size that every playstyle works.
Bomb dropped.
There's so many missed shots happening.
Clean it up, JSOC.
Trying to think of, like... I gotta deafen in this fucking call, bro. They are so loud. You guys can't hear them because I have the Discord track muted, but they're so loud in my ear. What other small maps have they added that are new? Like, Rust is okay. Rust is a good map.
Destroy.
We need to stop remaking Shipment and Nuketown. What other maps? What other small maps are there?
They know we're here. Go
We
on,
already said
Black Ops.
Shoot House was good. They just didn't chow? W, I picked up another Hawker.
One enemy left. Handle it.
That was boring.
Clean work. Reset, reload, do it again.
Shoot House? Yeah, man. That's a good shout. That's a great shout. You're right. Shoot House is a good map. I wish I thought of that. Dude, I'm struggling. I can't think of another small map they've made that I actually enjoy.
Eyes up. System's hot. We're not here for a
I guess Babylon wasn't like complete hot ass, but it also wasn't like something I wanted to play.
One hostile remaining.
Are you shitting me? That's the shot I miss? I think those are the only small ones. There's definitely other ones. I'm just not remembering.
Enemy scout pulse active.
As far as face-off maps go, like from Cold War, I thought KGB was a really good map.
We're bringing the bomb online. Bomb dropped. Fine. Get ready for the next one.
I did think KGB was a good map. There's probably a few other face-off maps I enjoyed. I just don't know what the names of them were because I never really played them.
Search and destroy.
Aside from the ridiculous spawn trap, Speedball was a good map. But the only problem with Speedball is that
Defend the
it had like one of the worst spawn traps known to fucking COD history. Oh, that guy dove and got sniped out of the air. Oh, come back here, dude. Just die. Just die, brother. They're just back here. People play pubs so fucking dumb. Arklov Peak was peak. Arklov Peak actually wasn't a bad map. It just didn't work for any game mode that wasn't Search and Destroy or Ground War. Like, gameplay-wise and the way the map flowed, genuinely was not a bad map. But the fact that there were like 9 hardpoints, that was cancer.
Black Ops credits are about to roll. Hostile charges primed.
I thought it was actually like an S tier S&D map. Same thing with Piccadilly. That opinion gets me in a lot of hot water, but like genuinely, Piccadilly was a good search map. People just never learned how to play it, so they hated it by default. Good shot. Good shot. W teammate.
On my watch, get yourself together. Search and destroy. Eliminate the objective. We got the bomb. Target dropped. One enemy left. Handle it. Bomb acquired.
Wow, his shotgun was better than mine. Holy shit.
Search and destroy. Protect the objective.
Oh, I gotta get a pick mid here. I gotta. They just don't peek me. I finally get the timing down and they don't peek me. Brother, are we dead? Oh, someone killed him. I was like, did I actually miss him? Holy.
One hostile remaining. Got that one. On to the next.
You enjoyed Piccadilly? Yeah, so did I. Like I said, I thought it was a good map. Like, the reason people didn't like it just was because they refused to learn how it worked. Which is like an overarching problem I have with a lot of people when it comes to competition. Is that whenever they don't like something, they'll just chalk it up to, oh, this thing sucks, and then they'll just refuse to get better at it. But like, no, if you actually took the time to learn Piccadilly, like, it was a pretty decent map. It made sense. There were strategic choke points you could smoke off and like hit to
Destroy
get
the
map
objective.
control. Like, it was a good map.
We got the bomb.
Dude, that ass, they just aren't peeking the lanes I hit.
Bomb carrier down.
Guy steamed mid gunfight.
Bomb acquired.
What the fuck
One
is
enemy
going
left.
on?
Handle it.
Yeah, we're back to this guy that may or may not be making fun of me because of his clan tag being SPG.
Time's low. Put your head down and get it done.
Good read.
Clean work. No leaks. Damn, I think I might be impressed.
Oh, on that note, I might be done. What map is it? Beacon, Zenith, or Classified? I'll take the gamble. If it's a map I like, I'll stay for one more, but... Otherwise, I fear I'm done. Forge. Do I like this map? Ah, never mind. That's a 6 stack. Nah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm chilling, bro. I'm good. He beats Saint Fellow and Nagafin on Piccadilly. I don't know if I beat anybody that was good on Piccadilly. Genuinely, I don't know. I'm gonna raid Surge though. I'm done. I'm gonna go get food. I got hungry before I got bored, so